Epic tour presents. 10 best places to visit in England. 1 Lake District. The Lake District is the UK's newest UNESCO protected site. And rightly so, it's beautiful. As you can probably tell from the name, the Lake District is filled with tranquil lakes, beautiful mountain ranges and a whole heap of tiny villages to explore. 2 Corfe Castle. Corfe Castle is one of the oldest settlements I think I've visited in England. People have lived here for over 8,000 years. It's a total throwback and it'll feel like you've stepped back 1,000 years to an old English world. It really does feel like that. If trains are your thing, you can even take a historic train from Corfe Castle Station to Swanage. 3 The Cotswolds. About 2 hours or so from London, the Cotswolds is an area of outstanding natural beauty that you'll love, and easily one of the best places to visit in England. Once you're there, make sure to visit Bibury to see the gorgeous Arlington Row, pop into the upper and lower slaughters, they're far less gruesome than they sound, and head over to other spots like the Chipping Steps in Tetbury and Borden on the Water, too. 4 Cambridge. Cambridge always holds a soft spot with me. It's a relatively small city that is perfect to explore over a few days. Don't forget to pop inside King's College and the incredible chapel that's just so awe-inspiring to see. Inside the chapel, you can still faintly see the graffiti from Oliver Cromwell's army that still stands to this day. 5 Bath. There's just something about Bath, and you'll totally know what I mean once you arrive. This ancient Roman spa settlement still has some of the incredible features from the Roman times. For a tasty treat, take a stroll over to Sally Lunn's. She is the most famous and one of the oldest bun makers in the city. 6 Oxford. Oxford itself is easily one of the best places to visit in England, especially if you're based in London or on a longer road trip. Whilst here, make sure to visit Christ Church College, head on to the River Punting and wet your whistle at the Thirsty Meeples, a really quirky board game cafe in the city. 7 Stonehenge. Possibly one of the most famous ancient sites in England, Stonehenge is a spot you have to see. Perched west of London, about 80 minutes away by car, it really is one of the best places to visit in England, especially for us history buffs. It's been recorded that the stones of Stonehenge actually came from West Wales, a huge distance for when it was built. Still, to this day, there are no conclusive ideas of why this was built or what it represents, but there are theories around a place of worship, thanks, ceremony and community. 8 Birmingham. Birmingham often gets missed from lots of people's travel plans in favor of some of the other big-hitting spots like London, or Edinburgh, across the border in Scotland. With that being said, it's only about 80 minutes from London by train and there are so many cool spots to see. Whilst you're there, make sure to explore the Coffin Works, see Winterbourne House and Garden, and gorge on all the food at Carter's of Moseley. They make an epic Orkney scallops dish, the tastiest mousse pudding made out of Douglas fir, and some yummy cakes. 9 Manchester. Manchester always feels like that cool cousin you see at family parties and always want to hang around with. Always hip, trendy and totally cool. The city has such a cool vibe and really is one of the best places to visit in England if you want to experience a vibrant city, outside of London, of course. London. If you visit first time in London, make sure to check out some of the amazing neighborhoods of Covent Garden, King's Cross, Notting Hill, Camden Town, Shoreditch, Peckham, and Whitechapel. Each of these neighborhoods is totally unique and a great way to see the diversity that is London. If you're looking for some unique places, make sure to see some of London's secret spots, its incredible markets, best bars and restaurants with a view. You'll gorge on everything in sight. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.